Ladies.
What's up, y'all? You already know your boy back with another video. Last video, it was about my first fight. You know, should probably go watch that after this video. But today, I'm gonna just be talking about my first time. So, this is how it happened. My first time was actually with a girl. It was 4th grade. But so what happened was, we was in technology, right? And she was looking up weird stuff on her computer, and then she kept looking at me and stuff. I'm like,
why is she staring at me?
And then she was on like, well, you should probably come over here sometime. I'm like, over where? You know, me acting slow, which I know what she's talking about, but I'm acting slow anyways. So she was like, you know, over to my house, and then she did that little ugly girly laugh that most girls do to be flirty. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, I'll stop over after school. So next class came, we had math together, and so she was just drawing pictures of anime people, you know, like just sitting there, you know, like watching TV. Like she was weird, but she wasn't weird at the same time. You know what I mean? So then she was like, but for real, you remember what I said in technology? I'm like, Dad, I should come over to your house. She's like, yeah, you should really think about that. I'm like, okay. So like she just kept reminding me of it. And then around this time, I was single, so like I could do like whatever the fuck I wanted to do. So she wanted to talk to me. So then she gave me her address during math, and then she had on the back of the note, it gave me her number too. So I texted her during that class during math to make sure it was her, and she said she got the message. So I'm like, okay, this is really her number. She's not trying to set me up or whatever. So other than that, she was going around telling people, she was like, are you guys dating? People kept asking us, are we dating and stuff like that. We both said no. So then she was like, well, I'll talk to you during 5th hour, because this meant, mind you, this was 2nd hour when I had math with her. So 5th hour we had science together, and I'm not saying her name because that's just gonna be doing too much, and I don't want nobody going after her. But so I had 5th hour science with her. So she sat next to me, and like she kept grabbing my hand. Like she just kept touching my hand and stuff. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So she just kept touching my hand and then whatever. And then she was like, she asked me, can I sit by her at lunch? And I was like, sure, why not? So I sat by her until like 5th hour was over, and then after 5th hour it was lunch. So I sat by her, you know, at lunch. So then I was like, do you really want me to come over to your house or whatever? And she was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, why not? So I text my mama, because my mama, she was like, she didn't care wherever I went as long as I was home by like 7:30. So I texted, I was like, Mama, I'm gonna be going over my friend's house till at least 7. And mind you, I get out of school at like 3. So I'm gonna be over there for like 4 hours, really? So she was like, 7? Why 7? I'm like, because we gonna be playing a game and stuff. And then she was like, oh, okay. So then she was like, what friend you going over? I was like, this one girl house. She was like, girl house? I was like, yeah, but I'm only going over because of her birthday. We playing the game together. And then she was like, oh, okay, Montel. Just call me if you need anything or something going on. You know, make sure to call me or your grandma and stuff like that. And my mama asked me for her address, so I sent it to her. So then she was like, okay, well, I'll see you when you come home. And I was like, okay, mama, love you. And she was like, love you too. So then so after lunch, she came up to me and was like, I'm so excited to when we go to my house after school. I'm like, me too. So other than that, she was being actually nice. Like she wasn't as weird as she used to be. Like she was actually nice. Like she would like smile. Like she was just nice. She wasn't weird. Like she was just nice. So then she after lunch, we was going to our 6 star, which was only like 15 minutes. And then we just went straight home or did after school activities and stuff because our school ended late, but we had to be out of the school by like 3:30. So we did like after school activities together, and then after I went to her house. So she pushed me on the bed, and then she was like, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Yeah." So mind you, I still have my book bag, coat, jacket, warm, like trying to be warm. So I took off my jackets and took off my book bag, put it on the thing, and then she was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna be right back." She said she's about to go get something. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I go in my book bag, I bring out my binder and stuff. So I sit it on her little desk thing over there. So I was gonna, start doing homework or whatever, waiting on her. So then she came back with a bag. I'm like, why she got a bag? She was like, "Okay, are you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." So then that was really my first time, learning how to draw. Y'all thought your boy lost his V card.